I would like to call the Community Development Advisory Committee meeting to order. Today is March the 9th. And Christina, if you will have roll call so we can determine who's in attendance, please.
Sure will. Chairwoman Marjorie Tester.
Yes, I'm here.
Ronald Crockett. Raymond Hill.
Here.
Hey, Raymond. Ella Kane. Vernon Perry Jr.
Here.
Matthew Slagle.
Present.
Shauna Nefos Webb.
Here.
Thank you. Steve Willinger.
Here.
Daniel Witcher. So you have 3 absent, but you do have a quorum, Chairwoman.
Thank you. We need to talk about the discussion of necessity for conducting an electronic meeting. If you'll bear with me while I read this. Governor Lee's Executive Order number 16, which has been extended through February 27th, 2021 by Executive Order number 71. Do we have a new date on that, Christina?
Yes. No, it's just been extended through April.
You did? Okay.
Yeah. April 28th.
Yeah, April 28th.
Thank you. Suspended the provisions of the Open Meetings Act to the extent necessary to allow governing bodies to conduct their essential business by electronic means rather than being required to gather a quorum of members physically in the same location. One condition of meeting electronically is that if a member of CDAC or staff is attending by audio only, they are asked to identify themselves by name and position when they speak. In order to proceed with meeting electronically, the governing body should make a determination that meeting electronically is necessary to protect the health, safety, and welfare of Tennesseans in light of the COVID-19 outbreak. At this time, it would be appropriate for the members to discuss whether they believe that meeting electronically is necessary and vote accordingly. If the members do not agree that meeting electronically is appropriate at this time, then the meeting should be adjourned until such time as the members can meet in person. So we would like to ask for any discussion, or we'd like to go ahead and have a vote that it's okay to meet electronically.
Make a motion to meet electronically.
Thank you, Steve.
I second it.
Thank you, Vernon. Roll call, please.
Chairwoman Marjorie Tester.
Yes.
Ronald Crockett. Raymond Hill.
Yes.
Ella Kane. Vernon Perry Jr.
Yes.
Matthew Slagle.
Yes.
Shauna Nefos Webb.
Yes.
Steve Willinger.
Yes.
And Daniel Witcher.
Thank you, Christina.
Thank you.
Next on the agenda is the approval of the minutes from our February 9th meeting. Has everybody had a chance to look at the minutes?
Yes.
Do we have any discussion or any corrections that need to be made?
Yes. The word manual. It's M-A-N-E.
I don't think that was in the minutes. I think that was in my email, wasn't it?
It was on the agenda.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that, guys. I have fixed it in this PowerPoint.
Because, my middle name is
Fast.
Manuel.
I'm sorry. EA. Just go. But this is about the minutes, Steve.
Oh, well, I just wanted you to know I was paying attention. I'm sorry. I did read them.
Okay.
I
But it's
read
been
them.
bothering me ever since.
Yeah, I read them and I didn't find any typos this time. Anybody else have any discussion or anything?
I move to approve the minutes.
Thank you, Shauna.
I'll second.
Thank you, Steve.
Roll call. Ready?
Yes, please.
All right. Chairwoman Marjorie Tester.
Yes.
Ron Crockett. Nope. Raymond Hill.
Yes.
Ella Kane. Vernon Perry Jr.
Yes.
Matthew Slagle.
Yes.
Shauna Nefos Webb.
Yes.
Steve Willinger.
Yes.
And Dan Witcher. So much easier when we're all together and we can just say all in favor.
I
Yeah.
know. I know. Little time consuming. Okay, we're ready to move on with our old business, and Christina is going to tell us about the CDBG and the YWCA quarterly report.
Okay, so with CDBG, I just wanted to tell you guys we're continuing to be in contact with everybody, actually, and people that are using their money. We gave out 13 grants to 15, 16 different projects and used money. The public library has used all their money, Crossroads Medical Mission, Healing Hands, Family Promise of Bristol, United Way has used money on their round 1, but not the round 3, the COVID CARES funds yet. Bristol's Promise has used all money. Believe in Bristol has used the funding for the hand sanitation stations downtown, but not the technical assistance or the training for business yet. And Birthplace of Country Music has used all their funding. The Paramount Center, Appalachian Regional Coalition on Homeless, the YWCA, and Second Harvest Food Bank have been awarded and signed their contracts, but they have not used any of their funding yet. I have been in contact with them, so they are going to. But again, I just wanted to give you kind of a heads up that we've had most everybody use, if not all of their funding, a significant amount of the funding.
Okay. Good, good.
Yeah, it's good.
You were
Right?
able to pass that money forward so it could go for some really good causes and really get it back into our community. That's great.
Yeah, I think it is being really used really very well. The YWCA Children's Center report, you guys know we give them public service money, and this quarterly report from them was a little bit late, but I wanted to go ahead and pass it on. So this is October through December 2020 that I sent to you guys, and it's kind of sad because there were no field trips, there were no workshops, there were no special events. Everything was canceled for the kids, obviously, but it still looks like they had some fun activities in their classroom. Did anybody have any questions on that?
Whoever's
think they
writing
will.
that does a phenomenal job. The
Mhm.
writer is phenomenal. Okay.
Yeah.
But they made it so exciting. I was kind of wishing I was like a little kid. I'd be there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
It-
still
it's
looks
a-
like they're using
It
the
really
funds
sounds
well.
like it's a phenomenal program.
Mhm.
Good. Well, I want to make sure you guys know what's going on there, and I think those funds get spent well too. So, any questions on any of those?
Mm-mm.
Awesome.
Okay, moving on to new business. Christina's going to share the 2021 HUD one-year action plan with us.
I am going to share with you guys that we did receive our formula, our funding from HUD just very recently. And it's a little bit more than we expected. And we talked about last month. We're actually getting in CDBG money $211,301. We haven't been in the twos for quite some time. And then for our home consortium, $1,107,741. So I'm really excited that they kept us very close to our current allocations, if not just a little bit more. So I wanted to share that with you guys, and we'll present more to you in next month's meeting for that final approval when I have time to break it all out.
Okay. Okay. Moving on to other matters. The city boards and commissions, Emmanuel?
Emmanuel,
I fixed it, Steve. Manual.
thank you.
Very sorry about that.
No, it was really exciting to find it because Marjorie did it last time. I remember that.
Oh,
And there
I
it was.
missed
I
this
said, "Oh, this is beautiful." All right.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so, and this, please know that Danielle Smith, our city attorney, did not send this out to be, she just wanted everybody to understand their commitment when, we have several new people on all the commissions and boards. So I think she just wanted everybody to be on the same page. And were there any questions about the manual?
The new
Not on the
city
manual.
manual, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Those.
It's not super new. It was done in 2017, but
Yeah, I noticed that too, and they said brand new, and I was thinking, wait a minute, this is 5 years old. But
that's brand new to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Did we skip over new business?
no.
No.
We did that. Okay, I'm
You
sorry.
got it.
My paperwork. So monthly report. I also emailed you guys the CDBG and Home February monthly report. Want you to know that we have finished the emergency rehabilitation at 906 Kentucky Avenue. We went in and fixed a roof for the folks that live there, and she had a lot of damage from water leaking into her living room for some time. So we went and that was repaired. It doesn't look great, but it's a lot better than what it was. We have 2 emergency rehabs that continue at 205 Willow Street and 1237 Carolina Avenue. And then, you know, of course, regarding CDBG, our sidewalks are getting vamping back up, right, Tim? And of course, the YWCA child care, we continue to pay those invoices. However, we are not paying the invoices for the salary. We're only paying supplies because the YWCA has a state of Tennessee grant. So we have to just be very careful not to duplicate benefits and pair up federal and state funding. So anybody have any questions on the February 2021 report?
No,
Man,
you're
you
always
guys-
on top of it.
You guys are good tonight. This is going to be a quickie. All right. And Ron's not here, Marjorie, and he was going to give us an update on the day center.
Hey, I read through that and his portion of it, and I had a question that I was hoping Ron would be here. There's a part of it, and I don't remember the verbiage, that is to help the homeless and those getting ready to lose their homes.
Yes.
That who's getting ready to lose their home? Who is that person? I just couldn't draw up a real good picture of who they would be describing.
Well, I think what Ron was saying, Steve, is right now this moratorium is getting ready. We're not sure if it's going to get extended or not, but the moratorium is only effective through the end of this month. And we know that a lot of people are in binds, and they're going to be probably a lot of people on looking for new places to live because they haven't been able to pay their rent or mortgage. So I think that's what he's saying for people that are in a bit of a challenging time and there's no way for them to pay back that money that is owed right now.
Mhm.
We'll work with
Okay,
them.
yeah, thank you. I just didn't have a picture of that. Thank you. Yeah, it clears it up. Okay,
Sure.
I understand. Thank you.
No problem. And
I happened to see Caroline Hawthorne, who is the Methodist pastor at Hunt Memorial. I saw her last week and was congratulating her on the partnership of working with the day center committee. And she's so excited about it and so thankful for it.
she has been an amazing person for that committee.
She-
So I'm glad they're
She's
moving in that
fantastic.
direction.
She is something else. She does a lot for this community.
Sure.
Well, let me ask you something. I had to miss the last meeting because I was sick and went to sleep. But did they ever decide where it was going?
They're trying to do a partnership with Hunt Memorial United Methodist Church, which is over. I'm not sure the actual address, but
It's just off of Euclid. It's like less than a block off of Euclid Avenue, kind of around the high school area, or the middle school area.
but they're already
Oh.
kind of doing those services, Vernon. So Family Promise of Bristol is trying to work with them. expand their services, work with Crossroads Medical Mission to be there too, and really provide more social help, like a counselor for folks to actually help them with whatever social anxiety they may have and things like that.
Yeah,
And a
sounds
resource
like-
center.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Has the city addressed the transportation back and forth over there? I mean, are they going to transport people from maybe the Salvation Army over to the day
Yeah.
center?
Yes. So last month's meeting, we talked about that briefly too. Shauna actually brought up transportation, but yes, both Family Promise and the church have their own vans, and they are going to be working to pick up people and, you know, take them where they need to go or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, because, you know, being a liaison over here to Haven, I've had that for about the last 5 years, I believe. And there's just so much you can do at a place like the Haven Salvation Army to help. You just try to get them off the alcohol or whatever.
Any other discussion about the day center?
No, I'm good. I mean, that was my only question. Thank you.
Okay. And Regina, are you going to do the Bristol housing update for us?
Yes, and I don't have a whole lot to tell you
Okay.
other than we the THDA money that they have for families to pay rents that they are behind in, rent and utilities. Karina worked the day that opened up. I guess it was last Monday, March 1st, to help several families apply for that money that are living in our public housing units. And I sent out the information to all of our 800 plus landlords that we have in our database that it was eligible, that it was out there, they were eligible to apply for. So I think a few of those have done that. Other than that, we just continue to have our offices, our lobbies closed, and we'll see people by appointment only. But everything's pretty good here.
Okay, good.
And if I can add to what Regina was saying about the THDA, Tennessee Housing Development Agency, did the rent relief for folks. And that phone number, if you guys need it, is 1-844-500-1112, or just reach out to me and I'm happy to get you all the information. It's also, you can visit their website, thda.org/COVID relief. COVID rent relief. I'm sorry, COVID rent relief. And I will tell you, it is very challenging, the amount of documentation and what they need from these folks to get help. So it will take someone several hours, and I don't think that you could upload all the information from just a cell phone. So just know that the library is reopening in a couple weeks to folks, and I don't know if they're equipped, their staff equipped to help people with this, but at least they can use a real computer if they don't have one.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
Regina, I just had to add that real quick.
Regina, anything else?
Nope, I don't have anything else.
Okay, thank you. Okay, do you have any announcements, Christina?
Just the THGA thing too. I wanted to add on to Regina. That is it's gonna be a big deal. I just, want to make sure people know it is not set up for easy. It's not going to be in and out in 20 minutes. So just be prepared. If you're helping somebody, you're going to be there for a couple hours.
Okay. Okay, any other announcements?
Yeah, I'll be back 13th. I thought this was last meeting.
Oh, I guess we do need to announce real quick, as Tim reminded us, Ron Crockett, Vernon, you know this, and then Matt, all you guys, if you will please rejoin the Community Development Advisory Committee, you will have to go on the city website and reapply again. I'm sorry, Matt, I know you just did it, okay, thanks. But we would like to have you guys on for sure for another 3-year term if you would like to continue on.
So do what now? Go back online?
Yeah,
We need to reapply by when?
well, you are good, Steve.
Oh,
It's Ron, Vernon, and Matt. Each of them. So Matt was filling Spence's position, and Spence only had, these 2 months for his term to be up. So poor Matt's gonna have to go back and redo it too. But thanks. But Ron and Vernon have been on. Vernon, his first 3 years, I think. Maybe have you been on 3 years?
I believe it was. I know when I got the opportunity, I come right. Remember, I had 2 choices, and I'm only here where I'm at. I don't want over there. I want here.
You're good. And Ron's been on for several terms.
Mhm.
So I feel confident he'll want to join us again.
I feel sorry for Matt. He got impeached after 2 months. 3 years to get me out there.
Oh.
But Christina, all seriousness, I'll let you know after I go back to the doctor.
Okay,
Next
thank
month.
you.
But I won't be back.
Our next meeting is April the 13th. And we'll be meeting virtually because it was extended through the 28th of April for our electronic meetings. So it will also be electronic, so plan on that. And then maybe after that, enough people will have their shots so we can start meeting in person. Okay?
Okay?
Any other discussion for today? With
Y'all
that,
have a great day.
it's a beautiful day. With that, we are adjourned. You enjoy your evening. Get outside and breathe some fresh air.
Bye.